So every once in a while you get a comment like this and it brings you back to a thought process and where that original thought comes from. I want you to watch this small clip and then I'm going to expand on why this is actually happening now.
I'll be like, all you supposed to concentrate on is the people that love you and care about you. You know, I think it brings joy out of people to knock people down. You know, don't nobody care about what Allen Iverson does for the community. The story is when Allen Iverson does something that they think is wrong. That's the big story. That's the story that everybody want to read. And as bad as it is, that's the way it is. It's just an evil world. And
first off, I love Allen Iverson, my absolute favorite all-time basketball player. Most unapologetic, most real, never afraid to cry or say exactly what was on his mind. In that interview, at that moment, he was talking about all the good that he did that people just cast aside and never pay attention to. The NFL is about 73% black. The NBA is about 85% black. About a third of each sport invests directly back into the black community, one form or another. It was interviews like that that made me look at those numbers and see what's actually going on. We see athletes as not investing in a community. However, an investment is exactly what it is, an investment. There isn't a return on it. Otherwise, you're doing like what LeBron James did and help build and fund the school. He's not getting a return on that. There are lots of players that have scholarships and foundations set up to do things for them, put kids in college, to just help out sick parents and children and so forth like that. But you never hear about those things. As well as now you're seeing social justice things coming back into the community, like what Colin Kaepernick is doing right now. But the one caveat with all this is they have to use private funding. They have to use their own money. Banks don't like to give loans, even if you're rich, into the hood, unless a bank is going to see a major profit coming back. Now, here's the other thing we have to keep in mind. About 30% of people will ever break generational poverty. Only about 3% of that will ever give back to that community where they came from. It should not be up to every entertainer, basketball player, football player, soccer player. It shouldn't be up to just them because they're not the only ones coming out of that community, and they actually statistically give back more than most other people that break that poverty. So yeah, while they can do more, realistically, we could all do a little more.